Alright, what's going on, guys? I just want to make a quick video about what you should be looking for when you buy a used car. I'm an inspector for the emissions testing in Arizona, and I still see it all the time. It's super unfortunate, but customers will come in, they'll say, oh, I just bought this car, and you need to do the emissions test to get it registered in your name. Well, a lot of the times, what happens is the car will fail, and they don't know why, because they just bought it, and now they can't get it registered in their name. They have to take care of whatever's wrong first. So first, and this, this can apply for anyone in any state, but I just want to mention that I see it a lot with the customers who come in who need to register the vehicle, and first you got to do an emissions test, and then it'll fail because of something they didn't catch when they were buying the car. So the first thing is, and this is only going to apply for cars that are 96 and newer. First thing, the check engine light, okay? It needs to be lit when the key is in the on position, okay? If you don't see an engine light or a service engine soon light on the dash anywhere, just walk away. Just walk away. I don't care how good of a deal you think you're getting. Just walk away, because chances are they're probably hiding something. Because the engine light should come on when it's in the on position. The cars are designed to do this. And then when you turn the car on, the engine light should go off, like this one does here. Then, that doesn't mean that you're in the clear, but the engine light works as it's supposed to. That's all that means. So that's good, because a lot of the time customers will come in, the engine light won't be working, and then it'll fail. It'll have a bunch of trouble codes with it, and you won't know that because the engine light, they messed with it. Maybe they took the fuse out, whatever, and now you've already paid for the car. It needs repairs. You can't register it in your name. Huge mess, huge headache. You're probably not going to get your money back, or it's going to be difficult. So first thing to look for, make sure the check engine light works as it's supposed to. It should come on when it's in the on position. It should go off when you turn the car all the way on. Now, next, what I'd be looking for, just check if anything's leaking. If you got any leaks anywhere, and hopefully, the car would be sitting when you go to look at it. But just take a look under, make sure there's no leaks, no wet spots, nothing like that. Check for tire wear. Tires have these like wear indicators on them. Because the tires are low, and that's something that's easily. Tires can look good. They can they can be nice and clean. Doesn't mean that you won't need new tires, and tires are expensive. You're probably gonna run you $400 or $500 for a set of tires. So check tires. Check that all the interior things work. I bought this car without a sun visor, and I didn't even notice until I needed it, and that sucks. But that's not a deal breaker for me. What else can I think of? The main thing was the check engine light, because I see that all the time still with customers, and it really sucks. I really feel for them, but it's just something that can easily be overlooked. And then just because the engine light works as it should doesn't mean that there isn't still trouble codes in the computer. Definitely have a mechanic scan it, or even tell them to meet you at an AutoZone, and have one of the AutoZone guys scan it, or O'Reilly's or whatever. Besides that, that's really the major thing I wanted to cover. There's all kinds of videos about buying a used car. But for cars 96 and newer, the engine light thing is huge. That's one of the first things you really gotta look at first. Then it becomes more of like leaks, making sure all the fluids are filled into the top, and make sure they're not leaking inside the anywhere in the engine bay. Make sure tires are good. You make sure you don't need to be buying new tires. And then just make sure, you know, AC works, all power things work, and yeah, don't get ripped off, and yeah, just stay aware when buying a used car. Thanks for watching.